Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 135 of Leeds United Career Mode. Now in today's episode, we've got some more matches to play, obviously the first of which against Man.City, then 2 days later, a big game against Chelsea as well. So we're going to have to obviously change around the team. We've got a game against Porto. We might get to the Liverpool one, but to be honest I doubt it. I'm probably going to play all 3 of these matches in this episode. So we'll see how we get on, but not too much time to recover in between games in this episode. Before we get into things, if we could go ahead and hit 20 likes on this video, that would be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, let's crack on with things. We've had to put a rotated team out. It's still got a strong team though, so that's good for us. To Stegen starts in goal, Yedlin, Zuma, Reyes and Chilwell in defence. In front of that we've got Bridcut, Asamoah and Lucas also in midfield. Antonio on the right, Dybala on the left with Tevez up front. That leaves the likes of Ronaldo and Arnautovic on the bench along with Schürrle as well. So plenty of options if we need them. Let's get on with the game, hopefully get ourselves 3 points. This is our game in hand. If we win it, we go second. Here we go, tough game away at Man.City. I imagine they'll have quite a strong team out, to be honest. We'll wait and see as the game goes on. But it's obviously going to be a very tough match, this one. Hopefully, though, we can get the win. We need the 3 points as we try and catch up the top of the league. We obviously need the 3 points to catch up to them. If we do beat Man.City, then we go 3 points behind the leaders. Tevez looking to manoeuvre around the defence. Tevez to shoot off the post. Oh, so frustrating when that happens. It has happened a few times for us recently. Not too many chances in the opening 20 minutes. That's really been the only one, to be honest. And it sadly just hasn't quite found the back of the net. Antonio through to Dybala. Going to try and shoot across himself, and he does score 1-0. Fantastic finish from Dybala. And we're beating Man.City inside the first 30 minutes. Fantastic start from us. Only really 2 chances, the previous one you've just seen. But that is a fantastic strike from Dybala. And there was no stopping that for Joe Hart. 1-0. Tevez going to look to Antonio. Can he have ourselves a second goal here? Tevez looking for the little run. Dybala through to Bridcut off the post again. What a move that was. Fantastic stuff. So close to 2-0. Really just running riot now. Even at 37, Carlos Tevez is still running his socks off and winning back the ball for us brilliantly. 37 he is now, Carlos Tevez, on this game. Incredible. He seems to be showing no signs whatsoever of slowing down, given the age. Tevez now to shoot. Sadly, straight at Joe Hart. That's it for the first half. Still winning the game 1-0. Could be 2-0. Maybe should be 3-0 as well, to be honest. Hit the post twice there in that first half. Fantastic performance, though. A little bit concerned that maybe we might concede at some point. We know, obviously, Man.City got a lot of good attacking players in particular, so it could happen. That's the reason why we need to get a second and maybe even third goal if we can. Okay, we're going to make our first 2 changes here. Arnautovic and Bust will come on. Antonio and Dybala will both come off. Asamoah will move on to the left-hand side as well, so we'll give him a go, see what he's like, and get a few shots away, hopefully, with him. Bust just coming on because I don't think he'll feature in the next game, so I decided to play him in this one, and I think, he should do an okay job for us. Let's find out how we do. 30 minutes left to try and get another couple of goals. Oh, through to Bonnie. Good chance. Oh, I thought he'd scored that. They've not had many chances, so that would have been very harsh on us, but he doesn't score. There's 20 minutes left. Need a second goal. I've been saying it for a long time now. We desperately need a second goal because you never know, Man.City could have one of those sort of attacks again with 20 minutes left, and they could score at that time. Final change. Ronaldo on. Carlos Tevez coming off. Can't resist but to bring on Ronaldo for the last 15 minutes. Hopefully he doesn't get tired too much because it's a big game against Chelsea in 2 days' time. But obviously the last 15 minutes you would have thought he should be able to recover to be able to start in that match anyway against Chelsea. So we'll wait and see how he does. 15 minutes left. We do need a second goal. No way. You could see it coming a mile off. 1-1. So disappointing the way that we've conceded that because I said before, we've been saying we need a second goal, we need a third goal because, well, we've hit the post twice in that first half. We've looked, I wouldn't say not more solid, but we've, I think, slowed down a little bit in this second half. But I don't think we've been poor, particularly. I think we've just been not really creating as many chances because their defending's been a bit better. But to concede like that's very frustrating. Ronaldo's on now anyway, and maybe there's a chance to win it. We can't really afford to drop points here. This is our game in hand. We need to win it. Asamoah running through. It's a fantastic chance. Asamoah saved by Hart, and Lucas couldn't follow it up. Don't know why Ronaldo's not in the box trying to contribute there. It seems a bit bizarre. Just need that final chance. There's not long left. Need one more chance if we can. That's a terrible pass from Ronaldo. Didn't want it there. This is going to be it, I think, now. It is. Dropped 2 points against Man City. really disappointing is that one. Tough one to take when you hit the post twice in the first half, just don't get that luck. It's obviously cost us again. Not good. We'll have a look at the league table now, see what position we're in. But yeah, we've still got a lot of games to play, but we need to win pretty much all of them, to be honest. Okay, so that puts us 5 points behind Villa, 1 point behind Newcastle, into third place, ahead of Man United. Another big game against Chelsea this time round. If we lose this match, they go above us and are another contender for their title, if that is the case. But we've got to win it. There's other teams above us. Villa, I was looking in between episodes. They've got some really tough matches coming up. Some really tough matches against the top 7. So we really should look to try and take as many points as possible. I'd hope that Villa drop loads of points because they are playing the tougher teams now. Okay, here we go. This team I'm going to go with. Quite a few changes because of obviously the game 2 days ago. De Stegen starts in goal, Nelson at right back, Stones, and then Zlatan at centre back, Galloway at left back, Matuidi, Ramirez and Taylor all in midfield. Shaw on the left, and we've got Byram on the right with Ronaldo up front. So that's the bench I've gone with. Dutch Cal comes onto it. Djakpa's also there as well. A lot of players that we can bring on if we need to. Let's find out how we get on. Very tough match against Chelsea here. We need to win it as we did with that last one. Ramirez through to Ronaldo. Gonna turn and shoot. Ronaldo straight at the keeper. Anywhere but straight at the keeper there. Ronaldo gonna look for Schürrle. Fantastic chance. Andre Schürrle on his left foot. Another save. Oh, we need to score some of our chances. This happened in the last game, and look what happened in the end. We're going to get Sam Byram to take this. Need Ronaldo to be in around the box if possible. Ronaldo's in there, but can't connect with it. Matuidi, going to look to play in Ronaldo. Ronaldo looking for Schürrle. Come on! Oh, it's not going to go in the back of the net. Oh, so frustrating. That's half time. 0-0. Not loads of chances really to show you. We've had some half chances. Frustrating though because it's happening again, not taking the chances that we get, and it just seems to be the way it is for us sometimes where that happens. So yeah, it's still 0-0, need to start scoring, otherwise it's going to be the same situation as Man.City. Okay, first change, Dutch Cal will come on and play on the left hand side, Schürrle will move on to the right, and that means we're going to be taking off Sam Byram. Just feel like I need a little bit more quality out wide. I'm hoping Dutch Cal can also be a bit creative, a bit more creative than Sam Byram is as well. So that's the thought behind that. Hopefully it works. We don't have too much longer now, just the 30 minutes to see whether it does. Oh no, you can't do that. Our first touch in ages and it goes straight back to them. So frustrating. Possession's been really poor, worse than usual, and that's saying something. Come on Ronaldo, look for a run then. Go on, through to Ronaldo, saved. Schürrle, and he scores against his old club, Andre Schürrle, with 20 minutes left. It's 1-0. Fantastic way for us to open the scoring. Schürrle saving us again. We've got 20 minutes now to see this game out. Fantastic stuff. Ronaldo there just not looking for the run through. He was really slow to make that run. I'm not going to put it down to age because really you should have that still no matter what age you are. Just look at him so static. Then when he does get going, doesn't quite manage to beat his man, but a good shot actually and save in the end. Schürrle following up though with the header. 1-0, 20 minutes left. Let's just win this match, get the 3 points. Another change, Lewis Cook will come on. We'll take off Ian Taylor, who's just got booked. And hopefully that gives us a bit more stability in the middle. Ideally, I wanted to bring on Bridcut, but he isn't on the bench. He was too tired to get on there. So we'll see how that goes. Cook, not the strongest player in there. Not fantastic at winning back the ball. But we'll see what he can give us in this last 15 minutes. No. Oh, how many times has that happened? How many times? Too busy looking at the map below. Oh my days. Why does this happen? Come on. It's our own player as well this time. Galloway just doesn't move out the way. Ugh. 1-1, 15 minutes left. How? Come on. How can we concede like that? Schürrle. Still running here. Looking for Ramirez. Ah. Come on, Ramirez, shoot! Oh no, it's not gone in! Oh, I thought it was going in the top corner. What a goal that would have been. 3 minutes left. Let's make the final change. Okay, the final change will be bringing on Dybala, sticking him up front. Also a change of formation, quite clearly. 3-5-2 is what we're going to go for. Although essentially it's a 3-4-1-2, but we'll go with 3-5-2 for now. And that means we've taken off Andre Schürrle. Starting to get a bit tired. Bringing on Dybala. 3 minutes left. Plus added on time. We'll wait and see how this goes. Can't afford to drop more points here, surely. Yeah, that's it now. There's no more chances going to be available for us, sadly, I don't think. Galloway winning it back here, though. Through to Dybala. Yeah, it just doesn't quite have the pace that was needed there. 2-1 all draws. both of which we should win, and we haven't done. Terrible. So I don't know how we can fix it, really. Really don't know what's happened there. I don't know why, but we never seem to get the goals that we deserve. We've had this problem even when we were winning, where we didn't score the chances we should, and the computer obviously get their chances and score them all. But yeah, it's frustrating. So we only have scored 1 goal in that game with the amount of chances we've had. Again, is very frustrating. 73 overall now for Dejakpa. That's good, but he's not played in a little while. Not quite been that impressed with him recently, so he's not played. So yeah, that's annoying. That's really deflated me, to be totally honest. And that means I won't be playing the game against Porto. I won't be continuing this really poor form into that match. We will be simming it, though, through the calendar. We've already played the first leg with 2-1 up with 2 away goals. So that should really help us out. That should help us getting through to the next round. Let's just try and beat him. I mean, we really need to end this episode on a high. We've drawn 2 matches, which isn't great. We'll quickly also take a look at the Premier League table now. That leaves us in 4th place. Yeah, game in hand, though. If we win that, we go up to, well, nowhere. We stay 4th. But there's actually some positive news in there. Other than the fact that Villa haven't played yet. If Villa lose or draw, we're actually not that far behind still, because other teams have apparently lost points themselves. So, we'll have to wait and see over the next few days how things go, but it maybe isn't quite as bad as it first seems. So, we're going to sim this game through the calendar. Gotta beat Porto now. Okay, we are actually going to sim it through the usual way rather than the calendar with it being a home game. We want to see how the game develops as well. So, this is the team I've gone with. It's pretty much just basically trying to get the best overall players all into the same team. So, that's what I've tried to do. Hopefully, it works. We'll wait and see how we get on now. We are actually going to sim it through this way. So it's currently 2-1 up. We need to make sure we don't give away any away goals quickly. That's obviously the main priority. But just getting through to the next round is what we've got to do. They're playing a similar sort of formation to us with the 4-3-3 thing going on. Dybala puts us up 1-0. That's great news for us. Then they equalise. Fantastic. So it's 1-1 now. 23 minutes in, approaching the second half. And now into the second half, they've made a change. Quintero come on. Yedlin's come on for us. Matuidi's made it 2-1. That's fantastic for us. And there's only about 20 minutes left, but Tevez scores 3-1. 10 minutes left now in this game, and we've surely got into the next round. We have done fantastic into, I think that's the quarterfinals now. We'll have to wait and see who we come up against, but that's fantastic for us. And obviously a big match in the next episode against Liverpool. That one we will be playing. If we win the game, then, like I say, we'll probably remain in 4th position, but we'll be much closer to the top of the league than we expected to be. So we'll wait and see how that goes in the next episode. That is it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If we could go ahead and hit 20 likes on this video, that would be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Goodbye.